Meta Quest 3 has some serious issues. Considering the information we have, Meta Quest 3 might present some challenges. Let me tell you what I mean by this. In this video, we'll be highlighting 7 main concerns that have emerged among users. The first potential concern could be VR nausea. We know that VR can sometimes induce motion sickness, and as Meta has not yet clarified how they will tackle this problem, it remains a potential issue. This typically results from a dissonance between what the user's eyes perceive and what their body feels, leading to sensations of dizziness and nausea. Some users are concerned that this might be a persistent issue when using the upcoming Quest 3. Interestingly, studies suggest that women might be more susceptible to VR nausea, although the reasons behind this aren't entirely understood. What is clear is that this presents a significant barrier to enjoying VR, especially for longer sessions. Meta, however, still needs to provide a comprehensive solution to this issue. Secondly, many VR gamers have observed and predicted potential tracking issues with the new ringless controller design. Quest 3 introduced a new controller design, eliminating the ring often seen in earlier VR controllers. While this new design is arguably more comfortable, it comes with the expense of effective tracking. There are predictions that the new controllers might lose tracking under specific lighting conditions. This is a significant concern given the importance of reliable controller tracking to the overall VR experience. The third point of speculation revolves around first-party game support. Meta's decision to acquire 9 VR studios raised expectations of an influx of first-party games for the Quest platform. However, only one studio, Camouflage, has released a new game since being acquired. Adding to this concern is that Meta is laying off over 10,000 employees, some of whom are staff from studios responsible for popular games like Onward and Echo Games. This leads to questions about the future game lineup for Quest 3. Another issue up for discussion is the potential shift to mixed reality. Meta's focus on making Quest 3 a mixed reality headset has been a matter of contention among users. The existing user base, clamoring for high-end VR content, may see this shift as a step backward. There's worry that Meta's focus on mixed reality could potentially lead to fewer VR game releases and a diluted VR experience. Moving on, we have concerns about Quest 3's longevity. This is a cause for huge concern. Observing the life cycle of Quest 1, which was released in 2019 and lost support for several games by 2023, raises concerns that Quest 3 could potentially follow a similar path. As Qualcomm plans to stop making new mobile processors by 2025, hardware improvements for the Quest line may stagnate, potentially limiting the longevity of Quest 3. Another factor we need to consider is the fans' expectations for Quest 3. The hype surrounding its launch set high anticipations within the VR community, with many hoping to experience high-end PSVR or personal computer virtual reality in a standalone mobile setting. Given the hardware limitations of mobile VR headsets, this expectation is undoubtedly tough to meet. In this context, Quest 3's reception largely depends on whether it can deliver on these lofty expectations. If it falls short, it could risk disappointing its ardent fanbase. Several VR enthusiasts are concerned about whether Quest 3 can live up to its hype. This encapsulates the sentiment of many users hoping for a PSVR-level performance from this standalone headset. Our final point of speculation is the unknown factors that may emerge post-launch. History shows that VR systems can sometimes have unforeseen issues that surface only after release. This is a significant worry for prospective Quest 3 users who need clarification on the longevity and reliability of this new VR headset. Given the issues that have already emerged and the possibility of unknown problems appearing down the line, potential customers may approach the Quest 3 with caution. Despite all its promise and potential, the Meta Quest 3 has hurdles to overcome, from delivering on high fan expectations to addressing unknown factors that might crop up. The Quest 3 has its work cut out for it. Its success will depend on how well it navigates these challenges, and watching its progress in the dynamic and evolving world of virtual reality will be interesting. Only time will tell whether Meta can address these concerns and solidify Quest 3's position in the competitive VR marketplace.